What's going on, everyone? TM24 Plays here, and I've got another deck, but this one's going to be a little bit different. So I decided to take on the challenge. I'm going to try and win games with a deck full of only 1 cost, a deck full of only 2, a deck full of only 3, and all the way up to 6 to see if I can do it. So right here, I've got my deck full of 1 cost. And I've been trying to work out a strategy, and I think the best route to go is to try and get Sunspot down on a lane, and then a combination of Zero and Ebony Maw. Hawkeye is in there for some good power, Ant-Man as well, but let's see if this 1-cost deck can get us any wins. Before I hop into the gameplay, please remember to subscribe and like the video. It really does help me out, but let's see if these 1 costs can do anything. Alrighty, 1 cost only. Here we go. Dev, hey, calm down, bud. And this is our first game, so if we can win it on our first one with only 1 cost deck, I will be amazed. So I think the best bet here is we definitely want to drop Sunspot. He's going to be one of our main power sources. Korg being pulled from our hand. Honestly, it doesn't really matter for us. That hurts a little bit. We did end up picking up Zero, so that's going to be huge. The question is, where are we going to want to go with them? We're going to have to play Maw either this turn or next turn. We should probably play him on the same lane as Zero as well. 9 power out of 2 cards, that's not too bad. We're going to pass for now. Let Sunspot grow a little bit. Alright, this turn Maw has to come down, so we're just going to go Zero, Ebony Maw. Zero hits, taking away Maw's effect. He comes with Brood. Looks like 2 drops as of right now. We might be in trouble. If it's a Cerebro deck, we've got no shot. But we'll make that call later. For now, let's see if we can do anything. We're going to want Sunspot to grow a little bit. It's unfortunate that we can't add any more power here through like a rocket or something like that. Our next best bet here would be Ant-Man. Gets us to 15. I think we're going to end up being just short there. Alright, so we do end up picking up Ant-Man, which is huge. We're going to throw Agent. We're going to throw Yondu. We're going to drop Hawkeye, and the rest we're going to let grow for now. We did pick up a Giganto. Are we going to win this on our first try here? His Sarah comes down. We could just go Giganto far left lane and hope that that holds. Our other bet, though, is to go Ant-Man, Rocket, and a Nightcrawler. He retreats. Wow, he retreats. That is not what I was expecting. I don't know if we can count that as a win, but that's 1-0 so far. So the record goes up. We're 1-0 with an all 1-cost deck. Let's play another. I honestly thought it would take more than a couple games to get a dub, but now that we've got one, let's just play. Let's see if we can get another one. All right, JT. Let's see what you got, buddy. Our on-reveal effects do not happen. Okay. We're going to send Yondu because why not? Let's see what we're deleting. We're getting rid of a Leech. Doesn't really matter because most of our cards don't have too much power. There is Mojo World. One of the benefits of playing an only 1-cost deck is that you don't feel pressured to play something because they only cost 1. You've got time. You can always play them later. All right, turns 3, 4, and 5. That's actually good for us. Because we can just splash our whole hand there on turn 5. Or, I'm sorry, on turn 6. For now, though, We're going to try and put a little pressure. We're going to try and put a little pressure over in this far left lane. That's going to kick us up to 11, which means he's going to have to start committing. He does drop an Electro. I don't know. For now, I guess we're going to go ahead and throw Hawkeye. There's no reason not to. And I think we want to throw Rocket. Let's see if we hit something that he plays in the Mojo world. Get a nice little buff on our Rocket. We do hit. All of a sudden, we've got a 1-4 Rocket. Claw comes down. That's not great. We do have Ant-Man. We can't play there, of course, because of Ebony Maw. We're going to pass. We're just going to wait. I know we're losing Hawkeye here, so that probably wasn't the best decision, but our opponent retreats again. What is going on? This deck is 2-0. That literally doesn't make any sense. 2-0 on an all one-cost deck. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's keep going. Now I just want to keep going. Maybe this is the new meta. Not really, but 2-0 with only one cost in our deck, that's just wild. We do pick up Maw. We're going to start with just an Iceman. That's fine because all of our stuff is so cheap anyway. Yeah, bud. We know. We do pick up Zero, so that's going to be awesome. We're going to play Nightcrawler. Do we want to play him there is the question, though. We've got time. We've got time to play Nightcrawler later. We'll let that go. Daredevil comes down. Oh. Now that's interesting. We could delete a different effect that doesn't help us. So we're just going to drop Ebony Maw here and Blade. Because he's going to have no idea what we're working with. So hopefully we can surprise him on this lane. If we get a good card here, we might... Wow, Killmonger comes down, and that's fine because we kept most of our one-drops. Let's see what he gets. He gets a Titania. We get Kraven. All right, so the way that works, when any card is played at this location, this card switches sides. One... Our opponent retreats again. Why are our opponents retreating? Are they afraid of this deck? We are now 3-0 with an only one-cost deck. That's wild. That doesn't make sense. This is a really small sample size, but we're 3-0 with a deck full of only one cost. I don't know what to make of that. Honestly, I don't know what to make of that. Okay, so on turns 3, 4, and 5, no cards can come down. We could try and play a little sneaky here and just slam Ebony Maw early. We'll play him next turn. Ooh, deleting Sarah. That's good for us. Okay, we get to draw another card. That's great. We hit Agent 13. We could put Sunspot there to grow. Let's just play... We got to do it now because it gets locked out. I think we'd rather go Sunspot, and we do want to see what Agent 13 can bring us. We want Sunspot to grow if possible. We pick up Vatu. Rock Slide. Not Rock Slide. Eternity Range. We don't want to lose that, but should I just play the Maw? I think I'm just going to play Maw. We might as well slam him down. We're going to try and win these two lanes, I think. Force him to commit huge here if he wants anything. Okay. We do have a way to get Nightcrawler over there. Ant-Man's a good pickup for the future. Let's try and hit him. Hit him with an Iceman that disrupts his play. Nightcrawler will push over next to Maw. He drops Jessica Jones. Chances are he's going to play here, so we're definitely going to play Rocket. And I think do we want to push him now? He's not going to play on Eternity Range. Yeah, we want to push him now. We want to push him now. That's going to put us back at 9 to his 8. If he plays on it, that would just be a poor choice. Which means he's got to play middle, so Rocket should hit something. He'll get a nice little boost. He'll be a 1-4. We'll be at 8. We'll be at 12. We are 12-9. We're going to be short. Wow. I think this is the first game that's going to take us down. We are going to get a nice little buff here on the Sunspot. All right, so we hit with Rocket. Iceman comes down, doesn't matter for us. Oh, Maximus. Maximus alone is enough to take us out. So all he needs to do is pop one here and hold Nova Rome. So this is one that we will lose. We will lose this one right here. Let's just throw some cards out. I know you've won it. So I'm going to back out. Respectfully, good job. You are the first one to take down a deck full of only 1 cost. And we'll move out of your way. And on to the next one. So let's go. I got to play at least one more, right? I think so. All right, Vic, what do you got? We do have Sunspot early, so that's huge. And Hawkeye. I love having Hawkeye because he's 3 power. A little bit stronger than these other 1-drops. All right, Vic. We're waiting on you, buddy. We are waiting on you. Vic's definitely taking his sweet time. I mean, he probably heard. You know, this 1 cost deck is just, whew, we're 3-1 with it. So he's probably shaking right now. We got to give him a second, let him recover, let him come back. Maybe he's not playing it at all. Sunspot comes down. On reveal happens twice. That's actually fairly nice. We're going to go ahead and drop Hawkeye because he's got an on reveal. So we'll get a nice little buff here. Sunspot's going to go up 1 as well. And we still don't know if Vic is playing or not. So we'll just wait here patiently. And apparently not. So the deck moves to 4-1. And I guess we're going to keep going. I mean, honestly, I was only going to play until I got my first win with it. But now that we've won 4 out of 5, I kind of want to just keep playing. All right. We can start nice with Iceman here. We know we've got Hawkeye in the back pocket. We want to keep him there. Okay, now we got someone snapping on the first turn. I don't know what is going on with these games, but they're definitely weird right now. I'm just hoping I mean, why is he snapping with just a Quicksilver? I'm just hoping he's not some deck that's going to completely blow us out. That hurts a lot. A lot. That completely kills one of our lanes, which means we need to be extra careful with where we play. And cards can't be played here. I mean, this is an L, right? We can only play on 1 lane. We're going to have to back out because we can only play on 1 lane. So we're going to retreat there, and we're going to move to 4-2 with this deck. And, yeah. All right. I guess another one? Last one. This will be the last one. All right, we do pick up Sunspot, so that's huge. Sunspot, and we've got Korg. I love playing Korg early because it gives him more chances to draw that rock. But I feel like I want to get Sunspot down. I know he's not going to grow, but we can definitely skip next turn. Or, you know, we're going to be floating a lot of mana. So we want Sunspot down. I think maybe now is the time to go Korg. We know Korg is going to move into Sunspot. So far, they haven't played anything. We do pick up Hawkeye. I like that pickup. The question is, what do we do with it? We're just going to toss a Nightcrawler down, knowing that we can move him around later. We're going to let Sunspot get buffed a little bit. He's got a Bishop that's coming down. All right. Turn 4. We definitely want to play Agent because we want to get some other cards to our hands. I mean, these 1-drops have got us 4 wins, I will say, but I think it's just a little bit of luck right now. We're definitely having some luck, that's for sure. So let's just keep this rolling. Sunspot's going to grow by 3. Korg's going to move on over there. Doesn't really mean too much because we can always move Nightcrawler out. It's a Mr. Negative deck, and he hits Mr. Negative on 4. Okay. If I was a betting man, I would say he's going to play on the Bifrost next turn. And we want to as well. So we're going to slam Rocket and Hawkeye, knowing that we want to play something else here next turn as well. And I missed completely. What a whiff. What a whiff. Now we're committed because we need more power here. At least we pick up Ant-Man. That's a good pickup. Sunspot's going to get another 5. What do we have left? Is that some power? We've got Blade. We've got Zero. Even those, though, I mean, compared to the cards he's going to be putting out, I don't think it's enough. He drops a Jubilee. Shang-Chi. I still don't know how we're up as of right now. I mean, he can take here. We would have to go 8 over here to get anything done. And, I mean, why not? We'll run this one. We'll see what happens. We've got a winning record with this deck. I want to try and keep that, but let's see what Mr. Negative's got going on here. Everything's negative, and he's got Sarah out there. He's snapping. Honestly, I want to retreat, but I kind of just want to see what happens. So we're going to just leave it. Let's see what comes down. Yondu, a couple of Icemen, and Nightcrawler. Oh, that's going to be bad. Yeah, and we're going to take the L there. We're going to wind up 4-3 record with this deck. Honestly, I'm not sure how we got those early wins. People were just conceding left and right. My only thought is they probably thought I had Khazar waiting in the wings. Maybe a Khazar, Blue Marvel, Mystique, something like that. But we had only one cost, and we ended up winning 4 out of 7. That's not too bad. I'm going to take that. This is going to be the end of the video, but please remember to subscribe and like it. And until then, let's have some fun.